Hello student, in this session we study the simple notation of the simple circular curve. In the last session we study what is mean by curve. In that we see the types of curve, means horizontal curve, vertical curve, then which condition we provide the horizontal curve and vertical curve, then their respective types. Like in horizontal curve there are the four types: simple curve, compound curve, reverse curve and transition curve. And in vertical curve there are two types of curve: summit curve and the valley curve. Summit curve and the valley curve. And in after that we see the relation between degree of curve and the radius of curve. Now in this lecture we see the notation of simple circular curve. The notation means the points which the symbols which we use in a for design of curve and the meaning of that symbol. म्हणजेच या पॉइंट मध्ये आपल्याला आपण कर्व सिंपल कर्वची डिझाइन करताना जे काही सिंबॉलिकली रिप्रेझेंट करणार आहे त्याचा मीनिंग काय आहे, आपण त्या सिंबॉलने काय शो करतो आहे याचा आपल्याला स्टडी करायचा आहे. तर जसे इथे आपल्याला फिगर मध्ये दिसतंय की आपण एक सिंपल सर्क्युलर कर्वची फिगर शो केलेली आहे. आता यामध्ये आपल्या in that the first point is two straight tangents AB and BC which are connected by the curve is called as the tangent or straight on the curve. Means here we see the two tangents, that is first one is AB and second one is BC, and these two tangents connect to the curve at the point T1 and T2. Then next the point of intersection of two straight D is called as point of intersection. In this figure we see that the point of intersection, that is B, means here two straights or two tangents are intersected with each other, so it is called as the intersection point or the vertex point. Then as we see that the curve deflects towards the right hand side here, so we called as this curve as a right hand curve. And in case if the curve is deflected towards the left hand side, so then in that case we called as left-handed curve. The next point, the line AB and BC are the tangents on the curve. These are already shown in that is T1 and T2. Then these T1 and T2 is called as the tangent point. So as the figure starting from A to B and this is the first tangent, so it is called as the forward tangent or first tangent, and BC is the second tangent, so it is called as the second tangent. And the angle formed due to these two tangents, that is AB and BC, is called as the intersection angle. Here we show the intersection angle by the symbol I. Then next, the distance between two tangent point of intersection is called as the tangent length. Means in the figure we see that the distance between T1 to B and T2 to B is called as the tangent length. Then the line joining the two tangents at the point T1 and T2 is known as the long chord. We see in a figure, that means here the straight line between the two tangent points, that is T1 and T2, is known as the length of curve. Then the arc T1F T2 is called as the length of curve. Here we see in the figure, that is T1 F and T2. That means this length is called as the length of curve. The distance between Then the distance from point of intersection to the apex of the curve BF is known as the apex distance. We see the apex distance with the help of figure. That means the distance that is the highest peak point from the curve to the point of intersection, that is called as the apex distance, and this is denoted in the figure by the B to F distance. It is called as the apex distance. In this way we show the notations for the simple circular curve. आता सिंपल सर्क्युलर कर्व मध्ये आपण जे काही नोटेशन यूज केलेले आहे, जसं रेडियस साठी आपण r यूज करतो, डिफ्लेक्शन अँगल साठी थीटा यूज करतो, किंवा इंटरसेक्शन अँगल रिप्रेझेंट करण्यासाठी आपण I चा सिंबल यूज करतो. तर त्या सिंबलचा मीनिंग काय आहे आणि आपण तो कशासाठी आणि ते सिंबल काय रिप्रेझेंट करतोय हे आपल्याला नोटेशन ऑफ सिंपल सर्क्युलर कर्व मध्ये बघायचं. The firstly, the two tangents AB and BC connected to the curve is called as the tangent point. जसं आपण इथे फिगर मध्ये बघतो, जे दोन टँजेंट्स आहे AB आणि BC, ह्या दोन टँजेंट्सनी कर्वला T1 आणि T2 या पॉइंट मध्ये काय केलेलं आहे, जॉईन झालेला आहे. सो आपण त्या पॉइंटला टँजेंट पॉइंट म्हणतो, T1 आणि T2. त्यानंतर या AB आणि BC ह्या ज्या दोन टँजेंट्स आहेत ते इंटरसेक्ट झालेले आहे ॲट अ पॉइंट B ला. सो दॅट पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन. जसं आता आपण या फिगर मध्ये बघतोय की द अँगल इज डिफ्लेक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द राईट हँड साइड, सो इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द राईट हँड कर्व. देन आफ्टर दॅट AB is the first tangent, so it is called as the first tangent. Or then BC is the second tangent, so it is called as the rear tangent or the second tangent. Then T1 and T2 are the points on the curve. Then the chord length is T1 from distance from T1 to T2, and the length of curve is the distance between T1, F and T2. The whole T1, F, T2 represent the length of curve. Then after that the I represent the angle of intersection, and lastly the apex distance means the distance between highest peak point on the curve up to the point of intersection, and which can be represented by BF. So next we see the methods of setting out the curve. In that तर या पॉइंट मध्ये आपल्याला बघायचं आहे की जर आपण फील्ड वरती तुम्हाला रोडचं किंवा रेल्वे ट्रॅकचं आपल्याला डिझाईन करायचं आहे, तर त्या केस मध्ये आपल्याला कर्वची सेटिंग करायची आहे किंवा कर्वची डिझाईन करायची आहे आणि ते ड्रॉ आउट करायचं आहे. तर ते रिप्रेझेंट करण्यासाठी आपल्याकडे दोन मेथड्स आहेत. तर फर्स्ट मेथड आहे बाय द ऑफसेट फ्रॉम लॉंग कॉर्ड. तर ऑफसेट फ्रॉम लॉंग कॉर्ड या मेथड मध्ये फर्स्टली आपण सेंटरचा जो पॉइंट आहे तो आपण O ने रिप्रेझेंट करतो. तर ते सेंटरचा ऑफसेट किती आहे त्यासाठी आपण हा फॉर्म्युला यूज करतो. त्यानंतर नेक्स्ट एक्स, आता आपल्याला इंटरवल आहे आपल्याकडे, जनरली आपण 20 मीटर टू 30 मीटरचा इंटरवल कन्सिडर करतो. तर यामध्ये या इंटरवल मध्ये एक्स काय रिप्रेझेंट करते आपल्या इथे, तर इंटरवल रिप्रेझेंट करतोय. तर स्पेसिफिक इंटरवलला ऑफसेट किती आहे हे कॅल्क्युलेट करण्यासाठी आपण OX चा फॉर्म्युला यूज करतो. त्यानंतर नेक्स्ट सेकंड मेथड आहे Rankine by the offset from tangent, or it is called as the Rankine method. In this method we find out the deflection or by using the formula 1718.9 C1 divided by R, where in the same way we find out the A2, A3, or in that way AN, where C1, C2, C3, C4 are the unit chord at a 20 or 30 meter peg interval, or R represent the radius, and after that we calculate the total deflection. In this way we set out the simple circular curve. Thank you.